Going ahead, the first numerical, worksheet number 6. The space occupied by a substance is called volume. Okay, the space occupied by a substance is called volume. Here it goes. Next, moving to the next question. The SI unit of volume is SI unit. I told you two to three different units of the CGS system or SI system. SI units in meter cube, cubic meters. Where is cubic meters? Here it goes. Okay, smaller unit is cubic centimeters. Liters and all the different other units. So what is the SI unit of a volume? Cubic meters. Next, 1 cubic meter is equals to how many? Cubic meter means, see, to avoid confusion, I'll be writing 1 cubic meter. Okay, it sounds new to you. 1 like this. Cubic meter means nothing but a meter cube is equals to, you need to convert in cc. I already told you what is cc? Cubic centimeter. So you need to convert into centimeter cube. How many meter cube make how many centimeter? I told you. So 1 meter cube equals to meter into meter into meter. 100 into 100 into 100. So totally how many? That is, okay, let me write it. 1 meter cube can be written as 1 meter into 1 meter into 1 meter. 1 meter means 100 centimeter into 100 centimeter into 100 centimeter. So 100, 100, 100. How many zeros? 6 zeros. Centimeter into centimeter into centimeter? Centimeter cube. So 10 power, how many? 6 centimeter cube. This can also be written as 1 cubic meter is also, or it can also be written as 10 power 6. Instead of centimeter cube, I can also write it as cc. So where is the answer? 10 power 6 cc. First option is true. Next, volume of a rectangular glass slab of a regular body. Any volume side. I already told you that volume is equals to, what is the formula? Length, breadth and height. If equal volume is side into side into side, but length is different, breadth is different, height is different. 3 different volumes means, so what is the formula? Length into breadth into height. This is your correct option. Okay, children, moving ahead. The volume occupied by a cube whose each side is equals to 1 centimeter. So cube is given, small cube is given to you, small cube, something like this. What is the side of each side is given as how much? 1 centimeter. Every side happens to be 1 centimeter. So length, volume is formula is length into breadth into height. Length is 1 centimeter, breadth is 1 centimeter, height is also given as 1 centimeter. So 1 into 1 into 1, how much? 1. Centimeter into centimeter into centimeter, centimeter cube. Centimeter cube, also read as cubic centimeters. 1 cubic centimeters. Where is cubic centimeters? Here. Whether you write 1 or not, it is nothing but cubic centimeters. Okay? Yes. Moving ahead. 1 liter you need to convert in 2 cases. I told you that 1 liter is how many milliliters? 1000 milliliters. I also told you that 1 liter is how many centimeter cube? 1000 centimeter cube. So both 1 and 2 are true. So 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliters as well as 1000 centimeter cube. Centimeter cube can also be written as cubic centimeter. So both 1 and 2 are true. Okay. Next, find the odd one out. Odd one. Cubic meter is a measure of volume. Cubic centimeter is a measure of volume. Cubic millimeter, of course, is a measure of volumes. Submultiple. Square meter. Square meter means area, square, meter square is a measure of area. All the three indicates your volume, whereas this indicates your area. So which one is odd one out? Of course, this one. Okay, match the following. Interesting question. I already told you that liquids are generally measured in liters, whereas solid substances, they are measured, solid or gaseous substances measured in meter cube or centimeter cube and so on. Okay, only liquids are generally measured in liters. So based on that, let us try to understand this. Volume of a swimming tank. How bigger is the swimming tank? You people, you know swimming? Okay, let us say. So now imagine how bigger the swimming tank will be. Will you measure the swimming tank in centimeter cube or meter cube? Of course, meter cube. So the volume of a swimming tank is measured in meter cube. Meter cube or liters? Liquids are always measured in liters. So just to check it out whether liters are there or not. Yes. So swimming tank is measured in liters. Clear, children? Because swimming tank contains water. Water, you swim in water, not in any other, okay? So swimming tank consists of water, liquid. So liquid is generally measured in, larger liquids are generally measured in liters, smaller liquids are generally measured in milliliters. So volume of a swimming tank is measured in liters. Is it clear, children? Okay. Okay, now volume of a glass filled with milk. Do you drink milk? So milk, generally small portion of milk you will be measuring, or swimming tank, this much milk do you drink? Small portions, a glass of milk or something like that. So this small amount of values, whatever the liquids will be taking, small portions generally measured in milliliters. Remember, children, this volume, whether liquid volumes are generally starts from 50 milliliters to some liter. Okay, hardly we start from 50 milliliters, this with liquid volumes, and we generate until 1 liter. Okay, small portions and the bigger portions. Clear? So anyhow, volume of a glass filled with milk is measured in milliliters. Okay, volume of an exercise book. Exercise book means how much size will be the book? Book will be, you know the size of the book. Okay, so size of the book you measure in meter cube. Meter means this much bigger it will be. So that book won't be this much size. So book will be of this much. So hardly centimeters you will be measuring. So volume of an exercise book is measured in volume, means length, breadth, height, everything it will be there. So centimeter cube volume. Whereas air, so surrounding you have air in and around wherever you are sitting in your classroom and all. Okay, so the whole room is filled with air. So this, do you measure in centimeter cube or meter cube? So bigger space means you will be always generally measuring in meter cube. So volume of air inside the room is measured in meter cube. Okay, so what is your right answer? First one. For first one, which one is the correct one? C. One should be C, either this or this. For second one, D. C after D. Both are true. Third one, volume of an exercise book is measured in centimeter cube. So A. And fourth one, volume of air is measured in meter cube. So second one is your right answer. Clear, children? So swimming tank in liters, glass of milk in milliliters, exercise book in centimeter cube, and room air inside a room is measured in meter cube. So what is your correct answer? C, D, A, B. C, D, A, B is your right answer. Okay. 1 centimeter cube you need to convert in meter cube. You already know 10 power minus 6 meter cube. Remember? Okay, first question also did the same thing. So 1 centimeter cube must be equals to 10 power minus 6 meter cube. Direct question. 1 liter convert in meter cube. You know this? How many liters make a meter cube? I told you already. How many? Okay, let us see. So 1 liter I hardly remember in centimeter cube because milliliter doesn't work here as it is given in meter cube. I told you that 1 liter equals to 1000 centimeter cube. You remember? 1 liter is equals to 1 milliliter. Also, I said that 1 liter is equals to 1000 centimeter cube. Over. So, based on this, I can write 1000 into, I already explained this in the previous concept. Centimeter cube can be written as centimeter into centimeter into centimeter. So, 1000 into centimeter is nothing but 1 by 100 meters into 1 by 100 meters into 1 by 100 meters. Isn't it, children? Okay. So here, this, can I write it as 10 power 1, 2, 3, 10 raised to power 3 into 1 by 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 2 zeros. How many zeros? 6 zeros. Can I write 6 zeros as 10 power 6? Meter into meter into meter as meter cube. So this is 10 power 3. 10 power 6 comes upwards means becomes 10 power minus 6 meter cube. So 3 minus 6 how much? Minus 3. So clearly 10 power minus 3 meter cube. So 1 liter is equals to, I explained it in the earlier, 10 power minus 3 meter cube. Where is the answer? Here it goes. Okay, children. Next. When do we say that a bucket is bigger than a cup? You know, cup, this much cup volume. Okay, tea cup, everything. Okay, Boost and Horlicks will be drinking. Okay, this much cup. Cup is of small portion. Bucket means this much, big container. So which one is bigger? Bucket is bigger, cup is smaller. When do we say that bucket is bigger than a cup? So volume of cup is greater than volume of bucket. Volume of cup means this much. Bucket means this much. Which one is bigger? Bucket is bigger. So volume of bucket is large. So no. When the volume of bucket is greater than the volume of cup? Yes. Because its volume is more than that, it is true. When the volume of bucket is equal? No, it's not equal. So, cup has smaller volume, bucket has bigger volume. So, bigger volume has bigger size. That's it. Okay. So, we say that bucket is bigger than a cup whenever the volume of a bucket is more when compared to the volume of a cup. So, we can say correct answer is the second one. Next. A book is of length 25 centimeters. Length is given as how much, children? 25 centimeters. Breadth is also given how much? 18 centimeters. And height was given to be how much? Length 25, breadth 18, height is 2 centimeters. Length, breadth, height is given. What you're asked to find out volume? Formula for volume is equals to length. For length, let me write it as L. Breadth, I write it as B. Height, B, some H. Length into breadth into height. What is the length given? 25 centimeters. Breadth is 18 centimeters. Into height, 2 centimeters. Overall, multiply. 25 into 18 into 2. 25 into 2 how much? 50. 50 into 18 how much? Yes, it is. It is 44, 9. So 900. Centimeter into centimeter into centimeter how much, children? Centimeter cube. Hence, the volume of the given book will be how much? 900 centimeter cube. Is that the option? Yes, centimeter cube. Not 45, not meter cube, because question it was given in centimeters. So answer also you got in centimeter cube only. Okay. Well, next. A rectangular slab, solid thing. Okay. volume given as how much? 12. Volume they gave the volume. And length and the breadth as, length is given as length and the breadth. Starting they gave length, later they gave breadth. Here also 3 centimeter and 2 centimeter. So starting value length will take 3 centimeter, next value breadth will get 2 centimeters. You know volume, you know length, you also know breadth. Then the height is, you are asked to find out height. Again the same formula, volume equals to length into breadth into height. So volume, how much they gave the volume as? 12 centimeter cube. Length 3 centimeters. Breadth 2 centimeters. Height unknown. Some h unknown. So let me represent it h. So here 12 centimeter cube is equals to 3 2's how much? 6 centimeter into centimeter, centimeter square into h. I know this, I want to find out this. Keeping the h here as it is, bring it to the other side. Now, children, whenever this portion will go to the other side, it will become reciprocal. That means 12 number upwards, 6 will come down. Are you getting me? So, left to right or right to left, if you shift, it will become reciprocal, denominator, okay? So, 12 you keep it here. This number, if I carry other side, it will become denominator. Upper side, what is there? Centimeter cube. Again, the centimeter square, carry the other side, then you will become centimeter square. 6 cancel out by 2 times. So, here, how many centimeters are there? 3. Here, 2. But still, let me write it to make you better understand. So, this 2 centimeter into centimeter into centimeter by, nothing is there. So, centimeter square means centimeter into centimeter. This centimeter cancel, this centimeter cancel. Hence, what is left for h? H is equals to, what is the numerical left portion? Numerical portion is 2. And unit is cm. So, answer is 2 centimeter. Where is the answer? 2 centimeter. Hence, the height of the slab is 2 centimeters. Okay, children. So, keep learning. Let us meet in the next video. Thank you for today.